Greetings and welcome, dear viewers, to today's newest show that we are bringing to you, where we will be playing Vampire the Masquerade before the Masquerade. A little something I have been setting up. Hopefully, you will going to be enjoying it. I know I always your host and storyteller will be looking forward to entertain. We're just finishing off the last few character sheet here, so you can also follow along and enjoy the show while we're doing so. We are live, and let's go down to business.
Let's get down to business.
Fixing up this quick character sheet. We start with May giving you attributes.
Uh-huh.
Fene. You
Yeah.
have 7, 5, and 3 for each of the columns to choose to spend the points in.
Sorry, what'd you say? 5, 4, and 3?
7, 5, and 3
Uh-huh.
points to divvy out.
Got it.
As a gangrel, I would suggest the 7 goes into your physical stat block.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Either going mental or social, that is completely up to you afterwards. But I would
Mm-hmm.
suggest, since you are a gangrel, you are the, as our dear Lilith pointed out earlier, the attack dog of the group.
Got it.
Yeah,
That
get
makes
'em.
sense. Right.
Sick 'em.
So, can you explain to me what each of these different physical attributes?
Strength, it says itself, it's how much
Yeah.
power you can pack in a punch. Dexterity, that is how nimble your reflexes, but also uh, how fast you can move. If I remember correctly, how it's attributed at. Movement follows under that. Stamina, that is quite literally fortitude. How long can you keep going before you tire it out?
Hydrate, you
Right.
bastard! Hydrate!
Yes, thank you for the hydrate.
Gotcha. Um. Right. So, this is like my D&D brain is going off right now. Do I like need certain uh like what do I use for fighting and shit? Like what
Um,
like
Dex
because I
is
assume there's also
usually
gonna be like
with,
weapons and stuff.
yes, there is fighting with hands, but there's also fighting with weapons. When it's with weapons,
Uh-huh.
depending on the type of weapon, it would usually fall under strength.
Hmm. For like
Um,
melee, and is
yes,
ranged still dex?
ranged is Dex because that's also your hand-to-eye coordination.
Yeah, okay.
And stamina is basically in case a lot happens and you need to soak damage is also through stamina. So if you want to be tanky, you need
Hmm.
a high stamina also.
Got it.
So stamina's like your endurance in a
Yeah,
sense, right?
Yes.
yeah.
Stamina is
Okay.
endurance, dexterity is your nimbleness, how fast you can move, while
And
also
strength is
trying
self-explanatory.
dex can also be used to dodge damage.
So,
Got it.
um, okay, how does like combat work in this system? Is it also like on a grid, and then every turn you have like a few squares you can move and stuff?
Yes.
Okay. And how does dexterity influence the amount of spaces you can move?
I believe it usually is 3, but for every second dot you have, it gives you an extra square of movement a turn. But every time you move more than 3 squares, it starts to take a toll on you because you're quite literally pushing your body above human limits.
Right.
And
Okay.
that takes a toll on your physical. So, yes, if you
Hmm.
have a high stamina, you can keep doing that, but at some point, it will start needing to cost blood to
Right.
keep yourself in fighting conditioning. And you
Hmm.
don't want to
So
run out of blood because, or else you start frenzying. And then you see everybody has a potential meal.
nice. Um. So how does obviously strength and dexterity they are for making melee and ranged attacks, but uh, how is it? How does it help you? Because is it like is this also a D20 system?
No, this is a D10 system. Per dot, you combine, for example, a physical stat with, for example, a skill, then that is the total of dice you roll to do something. And there is a
Oh, okay.
difficulty.
So let's say I have 3 strength and 3 in whatever skill shenanigans. Does that mean I have six
Athletics.
dice?
Yes, then you roll with six dice.
And then the
There,
total of that is your how well you do.
every time you roll over the difficulty, that counts as a success, which means that for
Oh,
if you have
so you have
one
like
success, that means you might do the job. Depending if I said that there is also a success limit you need to hit or go above for it to actually
oh,
succeed.
I see. So you need to each dice is a separate like attempt, you could say, at succeeding the DC,
Yes,
and then you need a certain amount of successes in order for your character to do the thing you're trying to do.
yes. If it's a very difficult test, I would say, you need this many successes for it to actually be a success.
Got it. And for I see now. There's the melee skill, which is I'm assuming melee attacks. I get it. Okay, that
Melee
it's
is
starting
for
to make
weapons.
sense.
Brawling, that is fisticuff.
Got it. I'm starting to. It's starting to make sense to me.
Yes.
Um. Right. So is there so okay, so I've chosen my clan, which is the gangrel. Does that give me anything?
It will when we are done with the. First, you choose the clan in which you are affiliated with. Then we go through
Okay.
your physical attributes, your skills, your virtues, your humanity, your willpower, and how
Uh-huh.
much blood you have. Actually, I can roll the blood right away.
Was that randomly determined?
You roll a d10.
Uh-huh.
Secret roll.
Well, it's not very secret if I see the result, huh? One, two,
You
three,
can't see it.
four, 5, 6, 7. I got 7.
You are decently fit when we start out the game here in a bit. And I know, dear viewers, it's gonna take a few moments of us to going through this. We were a little bit behind schedule, basically.
It's my first time.
I
Please
know.
have mercy.
But you start with 7 dots. You want to place that in your physical column as you are the gangrel.
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to put them out? You start with 1 dot in each. That is always the human standard, is 1 dot. So everything above
Right.
that is kind of, supernaturally.
Got it. So now I can add 7 dots in any of the however I want.
Yes, you can spread them out how you want. Though you cannot
Got it.
go above four
Interesting.
in a stat.
Okay. So 5 is like you need to achieve that through other means.
You would probably need to eat someone who is above you who has the strength,
Got it.
or buy it by using the XP.
Uh-huh. So I'm
Because you
guessing I probably go like this. That's
yes.
7.
Oh god, we got another muscle head.
Well, yeah,
Wait.
you heard the character idea I had, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Then we go to where do you wish to place the 5 in? Your social or mental stats?
Um, I'm thinking I put them in mental. I'm assuming that helps. Like mental will help me like track down things and
That would
stuff.
be perception.
Yeah, that's part of mental.
Then you go and
So
place.
I'll put my 5 in mental then.
Yes.
Um, how do intelligence and wits help me?
Intelligence, that is raw intellect, computing power. That's basically knowledge and you being able to solve like these big equations and whatnot, or uh, trying to use logic. In a
Hmm.
sense, it's basically pure, which is more of the snap here and now. I have this idea kind of deal. We can fix it through this.
Right. And wits?
Which is the snap to solution if you're like thinking of something really quick that you need to. It's basically perception is how you perceive everything around you. Intelligence is to know something around you, and which is how do I use what's around me to do stuff.
Oh, right. So like it's kind of like just like how do I explain that? Okay, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And I get 5 dots for this one.
Yes.
Okay. Then I probably want it like this. Some perception and some wits. That's probably what I want to focus on.
Okay. You're not very smart. That is completely fine.
I don't need to be.
What the dog doing?
um, for social, how much do I have for the last one?
You have 3 dots to place out.
3. Now I could just make myself look really pretty. um,
You could.
right.
That is you. Oh, look, it's a
I could have
savage
I could have
beauty.
the I could have the charisma of a rock, but be really pretty. That's hilarious. I'm gonna do that.
God damn it.
Right. So I've done my attributes.
Yes, then we move to the second row and columns.
Hmm.
Abilities. It is talents, skills, and knowledge. For that, you have 13, 9, and 5 dots to spread out.
Okay, so it's the same thing as okay. 13, 9, and 5. And it's the can
Yes.
I can't go above 4 again.
No, here you cannot go above 3 normally.
Okay. And I don't start with a dot in the first
No,
one.
you
Okay,
don't.
got it. Um. Okay. I'm just looking at the different types. What's the difference between alertness and awareness?
Alertness, that is for you to be able to pinpoint, and also a sixth sense that something is wrong, like that you suddenly pay attention to the minute details of what's happening around you. Wherein awareness is basically the more how aware are you of the movement around you.
One is like
Hmm.
your spidey sense in a sense.
Yeah, alertness is
Got
your
it. Like,
spidey sense. Awareness is more like how observant are you of everything that's going on around you. Like you moving through a
got it.
crowd, you roll awareness to make sure that you actually pay attention to something that might be moving with you in the crowd.
Hmm.
Wherein alertness would be, oh shit, someone is following me through the crowd and they can keep track of me. What the fuck?
What's the ledger domain?
That is Leisure Demain. That is how well are you at bookkeeping?
Oh, I see. Fuck that.
Like,
Why would I be bookkeeping? Like I'm not a book nerd. What the f?
Yeah, that's
Uh-huh.
definitely his thing.
me too, good person.
Athletics, it
Apparently.
it states what it is. It's how well you are at physical tasks that need to be
Mm-hmm.
done. Brawl is how well you can throw a punch at someone and kick their ass.
Eat.
Empathy is to like mirror how other people might feel in a situation. Expression
So
is when you
to basically pretend like I'm human, basically, right?
not pretend you're human. It's more of to try and show that you care that someone just lost their dog.
Right. Yeah. Sorry about that. I ate him.
Jesus.
We didn't need to go there.
Got it. Got it. Right.
Expression
So.
is expression is more of persuasion
Uh huh.
in the
Okay.
D&D term, and intimidation. It says it all. It's
Well, yeah.
leadership. That's how well you are to give command and people actually to listen to you.
Right.
Subterfuge is again, you can lie.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And how well you can string a lie without it being, discovered.
I'm just gonna put some dots into stuff that I'm interested in having for my character, but I'm gonna leave the actual like points I'm gonna assign later.
Mm-hmm. You already used
Um.
5 points.
Yes. Just looking at the skills that are interesting to me.
Yes.
Or the talents, I guess.
Second
Um.
column, we have animal ken. That is how well you are at handling animals and how well animals take to you being around.
Mm-hmm.
Archery says
Apparently
it's
likes to
all.
eat them though.
Yeah. I figure.
Commerce, you know how to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Know how to make the
Craft,
mullahs.
craft is how to create. That is that you're skill. At least you're not, completely blind in how to handle tools to create or fix something. Etiquette, you know how to act in on social cues of those who would think themselves better than you. Melee says it's all. You know how to wield a dagger, an axe, a sword, a spear.
Mm-hmm.
Performance, that is either dancing, singing, telling stories. It gives itself away again. Riding, you do know how to ride a horse, right? You don't? Well, then you better start walking then.
And stealth is pretty straightforward.
Yes. Survival, again, that is something akin to tracking.
Ooh.
Know where to find potential things that you would need in case that you are away from cities where humans are easier to hunt for food.
Right. Okay. Uh. And then knowledges is.
If you don't have a dot in academics, you cannot even read and write, I would like to point out.
Uh huh.
Because
Damn.
if you have one dot, it means you have the very most basic education wherein you have learned how to read and write. And also do a little bit of math, but it's very much touch and go.
Got
Enigmas,
it.
that is how knowledgeable you are on how to shift between different social classes, like a chameleon. How well are you to basically fit in
Right.
by using the Enigma? That's basically of how well are you to change the mask that you're portraying yourself as if you always belonged. Half wisdom, that is folklore and my most beloved common sense.
Mhm.
Stat. How common is your sense? Not very. Well. Investigation, it says it's all. Law, you understand the law of the land to a certain degree. Medicine, you understand how things work in the body of both human and animals, and you know how to fix if there's a problem. Occult, you know, have knowledge of what is beyond the ignorance of the masses of people. You know that there are things out there that are more scarier than you. And you know that they will try and contact you about your extended warranty.
No, not my extended warranty on my horse.
Damn,
my
we have to
God.
worry about that at this age? Jesus.
Right?
They'll always find you,
Politics,
no matter what time zone you're in.
politics, that is to know what is going on at like a greater expanse in your near vicinity. That is quite literally to have an understanding that some of the gossip that might be go around, rumor mongering, that oh, the local lord is a fucking coward. He ran away from the duel he had last week, kind of deal. To wait, we're at war since when? What what do you
Right.
mean that the Sultan of the Umayyad Caliphate has declared on the Roman Empire? The fuck?
Has he gone mad?
Has he gone mad again? We signed a
I
peace treaty like a couple of years ago. What?
Don't worry, I heard his mistress was having some fun with the cabin boy recently.
Oh my.
and
Oh my.
Seneschal, that is you knowing how to organize projects, is the best way to describe it. Let's say that you want to have something built, then you need to roll a seneschal in making sure that you don't go over budget, or you can try and make savings on your project. It's basically
Right. So
how
that's
to
like
handle.
planning and stuff.
Yes, theology.
Got it.
It says it's its own thing. This
Right.
book contains the truth of my kind. This book contains the truth for humans. Which one do I follow? I don't know.
Pass.
Yes,
You got a bot in chat.
I got a button chat. Oh no!
yes, you got a bot in the chat.
Shoot it.
Taken out.
I wasn't thinking of that one. I thought the other
Yeah,
one
there's
was a
another
bot.
one.
Oh, they were both bots?
Oh
Okay.
I
shit!
think so.
God damn it!
Well, we need a multi-shot one.
Load up the
Headshot.
buckshot. All right.
See, I thought that Runa person was a bot, man.
Ouch!
Blocked your
God.
he deleted your message. Anyway, go ahead.
And that's it really. How do you want to
Mm-hmm.
spread out your points? You have a 5, and a 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't forget
So
about
I
the
have
bonuses.
You said my total was 13, 9, and 5.
Yes.
Got it.
Remember, you cannot go above a 3.
Yeah. What do I want the most?
We always ask ourselves.
For real.
Mine is fame and fortune.
I'll skip the fame. I'll take the fortune.
I want
Oh,
both.
thank you for the subscription.
Oh my goodness, it's void. Reloads. Well, your admin is here now, so you don't need to worry about those pesky bots.
Thank you, dear.
Yay! For admins.
Those gosh darn hermits.
Bot season.
And then one of these two I can still make up to 13. Which means I have 4 more points.
Please refrain from killing the streamers. Even if it is just salt.
Wait, if you throw salt at them, they're being assaulted.
My God.
Please refrain from
All right, I
assaulting.
think I've done my dots. I think I did it.
Next you have
Exactly.
his virtues, which you just have 7 pips to put in there as you wish.
It's just those blow up bats, you know, the ones you just like blow air into, they don't hurt.
That violence only cuddle. I love that.
Right, sorry about that. I'm back. What are we doing now after abilities?
After
Virtues,
that, we
you
are
have 7
doing
points.
virtues.
Okay.
You have 7
Sorry.
points.
Uh-huh. Got it.
Consciousness, that is, how bad do I feel for drinking from people? Self-control is, I am in control, not the beast. Encouraged as well. From, oh, shit, wait, what is that? That's not a guy. Oh my god, that's a...
Do we want to know?
Is there a maximum in this one as well?
I don't believe
Like a max.
so.
Okay.
Yeah. 7 points in virtue, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With you having a base of 1 already, so
Yes, so you have 7 extra dots to spread out. However
courage
you
goes
like.
directly into willpower, and when you combine the other 2 to get your humanity score.
You can expend a willpower point by forcing a success to a roll.
Any roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But
I'm
you
gonna
don't
laugh into that
regain
one.
willpower unless you do something with something we're going back to fix on your character sheet in a bit.
Okay.
Basically, you can regain willpower by playing your character. That is how I give willpower
It's
points
kind of
back.
like inspiration then.
Yes.
Okay.
What is going on in my chat?
Nothing.
A little bit of role playing.
Uh-huh. Should I?
Oh no. Oh no, she's gonna be a clip fiend today. No. Oh.
Oh god.
Hey,
Yeah, okay.
to be fair, I kind of did set myself up because I said I'd never made a weird quote before, and now Void is hyper focused on trying to catch me in a weird quote.
In a weird coat?
Okay.
I
I think
said
I've got my
quote.
virtue.
That was the microphone. That was quote.
Oh yeah, I put in my virtues.
Good, you are just as human-like as most humans.
Just a guy.
Just a little guy.
Throws art at Void's way. Take art.
Then we are going to move back to your bio page.
My bio page.
Yes. We need to add a nature and demeanor and, if you like, a concept to your character.
Right.
Ah, I love this music. The Warlock Whispers, it takes me back to Heroes of Might and Magic.
So what's a nature?
That is the true of yourself. That is how you are as your character's personality deep down, the truth of whom they are. If you look into the side chat, you can see different. I posted a good while ago a message with the different natures and demeanors.
Are those like architect, autocrat, mon vivant, those
Yes.
kind of things? I see. Those are the natures.
And demeanors, because you need to choose two. One that is the truth
okay.
of your character, the one that they show to the world. And by playing those into your character as you act throughout, will be able to earn you willpower back.
Uh-huh.
Of course, there's also the concept you can use to basically also give me a chance of how do you want to formulate your character going forward.
Right.
Void, willpower of 3 is more than most humans have. That is actually pretty high. That is true. Oh, you chose the soldier. Good.
I
As
figured
you
it kind of
may-
makes sense.
Mm-hmm. If you could, it would also be an idea if you could find some temper maybe for your character.
I have an art piece, but it's like I looked at it and I was like, yes, this is my vampire hunter person. But then I realized this clothing is not at all of this age.
No.
So I can send you it, I guess.
Well,
There you
if
go.
you can find something that is more fitting, you can do so while we're getting the introduction into place of this game.
Yeah,
After we
I'm trying to find a nature still.
You might show to the world outside the soldier the one who nods and accepts the orders given and tries to fulfill them as they are. But deep down, do you care for people? Do you want to give assistance? What really drives your character at the deepest level?
Hmm. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, exciting. Then we move to your next page. We are going to your discipline page. That is the blood drop.
Uh-huh.
As a gangrel, you have access to potency. Give me a second here.
Man, why do you always gotta put your games in these fucking weird ass time periods where it's really hard to find art for it?
Ouch.
Oof.
I had a nightmare finding something for Ava's, and now I have to do it again.
We'll survive.
Trust me, I know that pain. I didn't realize how little melanated vampires exist. And just like regular D&D or like folklore and stuff, I'm just like, Jesus, this is not easy.
You have animalism.
Talk to the animals.
Thanks.
You'd be best friend with that dog.
You can ask
Obfuscate.
Sexy
Dog, you
for
mean.
petting that dog.
Dog he claimed to eat. That he ate.
And lastly, you have protein.
Yes.
If you
Those
don't,
those are all definitely things that exist. Yeah.
Protein, yeah.
oh, protein is the fun one of all of them you can get.
Get claw. Get fang.
Get claw, get fang,
Get feral.
extend, get feral.
Yeah. Obfuscate is literally I turn peace out and turn invisible.
Mm,
Animalism lets you talk and control the animals. Welcome back. Oh wait, no, they left.
Yeah, they
here
left.
it says that Gangrel get animalism, fortitude, and protean. Right. So why does it say I have obfuscate?
Hey. Is that did it get
There's a
did we
pass.
do it wrong?
There's a pass harder.
Wait, what?
There's a
I'm
possible-
looking in the.
Oh no, they get fortitude instead of obfuscate.
Oh, did they?
Sorry.
Oh, they might have changed it then. Oh, that's my bad. Then we just gonna change.
I'm just looking at the wiki page, so that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wiki page also, the official one, and it says that it's animalism, obfuscate, and protein.
I'm on Paradox Wikis. Is animalism, fortitude, protean?
Yeah.
And I'm on the
Fortitude
Rifle
is
wiki.
yeah. Well, that could be like the more. Hold on, I'll check. I'll
Now I am
Current
getting
edition.
confused. Am I looking at the... Because I'm on the fish...
It might be the current edition because we're playing 20th.
That is true. This is... goddammit.
Where are we at?
If it is fortitude, then it's fortitude.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
I guess.
Yeah, they're on page 69. Nice.
Nice.
Totally planned this. I'm actually a master of this game. I knew everything. That's why I did that. Totally.
Yep.
Exactly. Disciplines. No, it's still animalism, fortitude, and protean in this book. So, it might be just a mistyping on it. Or it's mistaken for the Nosferatu. Because I'm pretty sure Nosferatu have protean, obfuscate, and fortitude.
Oh no,
But
I
animalism.
I see what it is. I looked at the wrong gangrel.
Oh, you got one of the subtypes.
Yes.
The sticky.
How do you wish to plan your 3 points?
Oh, I get 3 points in these. Okay.
Yes.
Can you explain to me what they do to me?
Animalism, that is the first couple of points basically makes you able to lure animals to you. And also speak with them, give them commands at later points.
You get certain powers with it.
Yes. Fortitude, that's quite literally just an unnatural ability to tank shit.
Right.
It's quite literally saying that, oh, haha, this tickles, little man.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they are chopping at you with a great sword, you can quite literally shake it off.
Right.
I'm just
Protein.
imagining, like, you take the sword with your 2 fingers and be like, you're trying to throw that at me?
And protein, that is quite literally making yourself a living weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we were talking extending claw-like features, making your teeth larger and more bitey.
Oh, so that's like manifesting beast aspects.
Yes.
Yeah. The 1 point power is Eyes of the Beast. That basically makes you better at seeing in the dark.
Number
Oh,
Vampires
what
two
don't have that
is
can I see like what each point does? Where do I look for that?
It is page 207 for Protean in the book we
207.
gave you. Animalism is 136. And Fortitude is 160.
Oh.
But Fortitude up to like 1 to 5 in Fortitude is just like you add a dice per point of Fortitude to a roll. Like
So
to
hold
the
on, what
bench
page
roll.
did you say? 207?
For Protean, it is 207. Yes.
Do you mean on like? Hold on, I'm not seeing. I'm
No,
only
no.
seeing Purification, Poison the Will of Life, and Baal's Bloody Talons on 207.
Is it on the PDF 207 or on the page?
It's
That's-
page. Like on the actual book says 207, but the
Oh,
PDF
it's
says it's
199
215.
then.
Okay.
199. Sorry for
I
that.
see.
But 207. If you type 207 in the top there, that's what I was going with.
Got
So you
it.
get
199.
Protean.
Here we are. Protean.
Protean, Eye of the Beast, Dolphins on the side. You can basically either see in the dark or use sonar-like ability to orient yourself in case you are underwater. Then there is 2 dots. Give yourself claws or Furkesian webbing. Creates webbing between your fingers that allow for faster swimming. 3 dots. Earth melt. You melt yourself into the ground to hide and rest. You can still be targeted in case of someone using explosives in the area you have earth melted into. Shape of the Beast. Transform into 2 types of animals. And lastly, Mist form. Body of Spirit. Turn yourself into mist. That is Protean. And then there are also more advanced powers, but we're not going to do that.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Thank you for the sub. Is there anything else you wish to know about? Because Fortitude is basically, from what I'm reading up here, it's basically just the ability to supernaturally tank.
I'm thinking. Hold on. Let me. What page is Fortitude on?
It is 166 or 158. That's where it starts.
66. Is that? Hold on. So which one is the PDF number?
166.
166.
166. Got it. There we go.
If you want, a lot of Fortitude could be summed up like that. I just wrote it out. I copy and pasted it.
Wait. So hold on.
Lets you soak.
What is soak?
That is you being able to ignore damage.
Huh. How does it work?
Let's say someone come at you with a sword. They roll. They make. Let's see here. The best way. Someone comes at you with a sword. They roll like a certain amount of successes. You then take, let's say, 6 damage from that. Then
Right.
you are, for example, wearing armor, which helps negate, which... I got taken out of... I lost the wire for a second there. Someone comes with you, they roll a certain amount of successes. Per success, they do 2 damage. Let's say they then roll to give you 6 damage.
Right.
You then have the ability to soak through your own stamina, which means that, for example, as your stamina is right now, you would be able to soak 3 damage of that normally. You will also potentially wear armor. That would also take some of the damage. And then you can use your fortitude to further supernaturally soak that damage that would be added to you.
Does soaking damage like spend resources or have like consequences if I just do it every single fucking attack?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
it
so you can.
it basically just negates. It's because you have to remember you
So
are
it's
superhuman.
basically just passive damage reduction.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Then I think I will take 1 point in fortitude and 2 in protein. And
Yes.
considering my new idea, I think I might switch around some of my talents to be a bit more, because I imagine that using like claws and shit falls under brawl.
It's a natural
Or does that count
weapon.
as a melee weapon?
I'm a little bit split on the ruling right there. I
Let's see, how
believe
does your order get
it
down?
is under brawl.
Blah blah blah. Echo both hands and feet transformation. Attacks normally in combat, but claws inflict strength +1 aggravated damage. Attacks normally. So does that mean it? Well, does it work even if I'm using a weapon?
Yes, you can also use it if you're using
Wait. So let's hypothetically say I'm using a sword. I grow my claws. Do just my attacks with the sword deal more damage now,
No.
or do I have to attack with the claws itself?
You would still need to use your claws to attack with.
Okay. And you would
But
say
your
that's brawl.
claws, yes, that belongs on a brawl because you're using you're still using fisticuff, even though you have now gotten claws, and it's your natural attack. Where in melee is more skill based with using something except your natural weapons. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I've switched around my stuff a little bit. Okay. So I've got 1 fortitude and 2 in protein.
Yes. Fun thing about your claws. They don't give standard lethal damage.
Okay.
They give aggravated damage.
What does that do?
Aggravated is double damage in a sense that normal when there are 3 damage types in Vampire the Masquerade. There is bash,
Okay.
which is non-lethal. It's basically you walking around and punch someone. When they have their entire bar filled up with bash damage, they're usually knocked out because then you have like overcome
Yeah.
their physical resilience for them to basically be knocked out. Then you have lethal damage. That's how much damage till your body gives up and you die.
Mm-hmm.
And then there is aggravated damage. Damage that just won't heal as easily.
Oh.
And it's also lethal at the
So-
same time.
So, hypothetically, let's say, I imagine it's probably not entirely the same in this system, but let's say I attack someone with a claw,
Yes.
and then there's a hypothetical cleric on the enemy team that wants to heal them. hypothetically,
They can't heal.
they cannot.
There aren't a cleric that heals in this game. You
Yeah, but
heal
just
by
hypothetically.
you heal by expending blood power or some kind of magic. Yes.
Right.
Oh god, I forgot the mages are here. So there might be a cleric. Oh shit!
Okay, so I have like anti-heal on my attacks. That's pretty cool.
Yes. It takes double the amount of normal healing to heal it. So instead of you expending 1 healing point to heal it, you would need to expend 2 or more to actually remove it. And I actually think you even need to make a stamina check to heal it.
Okay, sweet. That's pretty cool. Do we do anything else on the discipline page?
No, there is no more on the discipline page. Now we go down to the notes, because you now have 5 points we need to spend on backgrounds.
Oh boy.
And I know, my dear players, I know this is taking a while, but we need to go. We all went through this. They all need to.
I'm fine on my side.
Yeah.
Locked and loaded, baby.
If you must.
I'm drawing my
Fine.
girl.
Oh
while we
my.
wait.
Arting.
Ooh. I'm arting.
You're arting?
Yes.
My god.
The good old-fashioned artism.
Let me see here. Excuse me. Going over to the entire list of backgrounds. We have allies. It is quite literally you have someone influence. It is usually mortals, someone you known before you got turned, or someone you have been keeping, a family you have been kept in contact with after your supposed death. That knows of you. Then we have alternate identities. It's quite literally you have different personas and people you can imitate, or you quite literally are more than one person in the room.
Ooh, or aliases.
Yes. Then we have contacts. You have maybe someone you know that can potentially give you some information if you seek something out. Then we have domain. You have a physical territory. It can be a piece of land where you have a small village on. No. Stop commercialing me, damn it. It can be, you know, a small block in a city where you collect a blood tax from your tenants. It can be quite many of different things, one's domain. Are you famous or infamous? That is also something you can get spent your background in. Are you a famous or infamous person? Then we have herd. That is quite literally you have humans who follow you because they enjoy getting bitten. These are mortals. Think of it like you have a small cult following you, where they might see you as the second coming of Christ, or of some other nature. They are bound to you through ideology or addiction to you.
Fun.
Influence. You have, well, political influence in the mortal realms. through prestige, wealth, office, blackmail, or manipulations of any kind. Then you have mentor. It's basically that you have someone who has guided you through your early start in vampire society.
I think that one probably makes sense.
Resources, the most normal thing, but something every vampire needs to stay hidden and alive in a world like this. Moolah. The cling of coin, the IOUs, and gold in the bank.
Money is the most powerful thing.
Other than that, we have retainers. Do you have ghouls serving you? Or people you have allowed close enough for them to know that you're a vampire? But they still wish to serve you and make sure that you're safe, you're taken care of.
Right.
Either through loyalty or love for your character. Or of who they used to be. We are skipping the rituals. Do you have status? Do you lead? Or status is basically more akin to what your standing is in the vampire society, wherein fame is in the mortal realm and influence can be used in both. In tandem. If that makes sense.
I don't think my character is a very political character. I'll be honest, looking at my stats.
No.
So probably not that.
I would love if you have like a max points into herd. You just have a following of people following you around.
My army, go. Kill them.
Just a bunch of people that think you're the Messiah, like the Life of Brian. Just like, he's not, I'm not the Messiah. Let's go.
That's very funny. Right. So you mentioned something about that the mentor one?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me a bit more about that one?
It is basically that you have either it's a single individual or it might even be a group. It can be like the ones who help make you become the vampire you are. In a sense, it's the clan in which you are belonging. It can be, for example, you were a warrior before all of this. You were a hunter for those that are supernatural. This would mean that even though you hate what you've become, in a sense, because you hunted them before, now you're one of them, and they have shown nothing but the greatest care for you. So there is like this like opposition of hate and love that like have started to rub into it. Unnatural love. As they have taken care of you, taught you everything you need to know of how to stay alive, how to stay hidden, how to hunt, how to feed.
And like
it can
each
also
amount
be...
of
Yes.
Yeah.
It can also
like
be...
each amount of points in the. Okay, it doesn't work if we give each other.
You first.
Okay. So these are also things that like putting multiple points in them gives you more shit from them, right?
They
Like
can.
I can shove all my points into mentor, and I get 5 mentors.
No. It basically means that you have you don't have 5 mentors. It basically just means you have a very powerful mentor taking care and looking out for you. And that's not necessarily
Yeah.
a good thing, because if you fuck up enough, they will clap down on you and say, listen here, we taught you better than this, and you keep fucking up like this. It's not looking good for us, is it? You have to
You know, I
remember,
think
there's both pros and cons, because if you have a really powerful mentor or group of mentors, you also have to remember what you do because they are taking you in is also reflected back on them.
Mhm.
Of
I
course, you can
think
be fuck around and find out kind of character. Sure thing. But do remember that your mentor might, come with the disciplinary stick and beat your ass into submission.
yeah, I think it makes sense for me to have the mentor background as like, I guess like a quote like handler sort of, I guess,
Yes.
as like someone who sends me to sick people basically.
Emotional support, Gangrel.
Emotional support gangrel. Let's go. You can edit the level on which you invest in it. Is there something else you
Okay.
wish? Do you have access to funds or money, like resources? Because you have to remember, if you don't have access to that, you're gonna live a very poor life.
Should probably get some resources.
It can be that you have like a stipend you're getting from your sire, your master,
Yeah.
or mistress.
Yeah, I'll get some. I'll get that resource background thingy.
Do you want me to edit, or are you adding it yourself?
You can add it. Where can I see what each point does?
Lilith, do you wish to be a dare and copy that into the side chat for me really quick while I'm writing this?
Which one is it again?
Mentor.
Sorry, I've been zoning out for the past few minutes.
I am sorry. We are trying to get this done as quickly as possible.
Oh, mentor. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Sorry, my bitch. Oh, let's see. There we go. Slow game, character creation.
And is there a maximum again in like how many points I can shove into
No,
a
you
background?
can shove as many points as you want into it, but I will warn you,
Up to 5.
pay attention to the last paragraph of it. In this background, after bear in mind that this trade isn't a get out of jail free card. Your mentor won't necessarily arrive like Kerry whenever you're in danger, and if he or she does, you're likely to lose a dot or more in this background after rousing their ire. What more,
Yeah.
she or he might occasionally expect something in return for their patronage, which can lead to a lot of things.
That makes sense.
They will typically remain aloof, giving you useful information through letters or other things, in case they do drop by and visit you, which can happen. So do expect to bid them welcome the best you can, or else you might stir their ire. Little pup. And do know if you do fuck up too much, they might leave you to fend for yourself because you're too much trouble to keep around.
So resources doesn't actually state like what it gives you depending on how many points you shove into it.
Give me a moment. It might be because it cut off when I was copying over the text, because it was on 3 different pages. Give me a moment.
It doesn't really give you a monetary amount for
No.
resources. It's just sort of like you have these pips.
You have these pips that can be used to buy yourself things. One pip is that you live, the life of a peasant. You have a stipend that pays out for you to live, not necessarily really comfortable, but hey, you're at least not out on the streets, kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
2 dots means that you live more akin to like a guy inside the city. It's not, glamorous or anything of that nature, but you live. And everything above there, you're living like you're rich.
Got it.
If you have 5 points, you're basically old money.
Yeah.
Money means nothing to you.
Yeah,
Just
money
I
means
am
nothing.
the rich person.
You eat the rich.
I will take over the entire world by buying it.
I would love to see
Okay.
you try. No, I will quite literally love to see you try. How are you going to do this? Oh, I'm going to buy this piece of land out here in the boogies of the Empire and just establish my own little township and whatnot, and soon it shall become a free state underneath the Empire. Quotation.
Let's say I have 5 points, right?
Yes.
And do I start at 1 or do I?
No. It started at 0.
Okay.
So if you take them, it automatically costs you a point that is put into it.
Right.
So right now you have your resource at 1 and your mentor at 1.
So I have 3 points left.
Yes.
I think.
We have 5 points for that.
Yeah, for background.
I'm going to put 2
Oh,
in
right, we did not go
resources.
yours through. I'm also going to run over with Phoenix at the same time where I'm going over with you.
Thumbs up.
Phoenix, how many points do you wish to spend? As you already have bought resources and retainers at 1, you have 3 points left to spend here. Oh god, I forgot we also need the freebie points.
Yep.
I pull it up and look at it too.
Freebie points? What?
Yes.
You have 15 freebie points that can go anywhere, but they cost differently. If you scroll up, there's a thing in it.
Ah, I see. Ah, so you have 15 of these and you can spend them on all kinds of shit.
Yes.
Ooh.
And since it's like 1 point per background, if
You can have
want,
5 million. You can have 15 backgrounds. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes.
You literally can.
But do
But
remember, there is a cost to that too.
Yeah. And you can lose your background still.
Yes. As
it
it
could
states.
literally get taken from you.
Or you can
Yeah.
lose it by not following up on what is expected of you as with your mentor. If you piss them off, or do not do the task that they demand of you, then you will start losing points till it completely disappears. So do note that these backgrounds, they can be a boon, but there's a cost to maintain said boon.
And you could mess up so badly that it goes from a background to a flaw. That you
Yes.
straight up just get hunted by your sire or whoever's your mentor.
Yes.
Oh shit. Got it. With the freebie points, can you go over the normal maximum of certain things?
Yes. With the freebie points,
Ooh.
the limits have disappeared in how you want to use your points. Just do know the cost
My
that
max
comes
out
with it.
appearance.
Become smexy.
Yes.
God damn it.
Can you? What's 2 per? Well, no, it's 5 per attribute. Yeah, you
It
could.
is. They could. I hate my life right now.
No,
Why?
he's hard.
Why are they hard? They are unnaturally hard. What is going on?
But they have the personality of a wet rag.
Yes.
They're just so boring. Ah.
They only wish to talk about hunting and killing things. I'm bored with this already.
They
I
wear
agree
socks
with you,
and
avoidance.
sandals.
I mean,
This is
it's not with a
hilarious.
little bit of murder, am I right?
Murder?
Murder?
Yeah, it's murder. Mm-hmm.
When?
I will quickly be a bee.
Roger that. We've been at it for an hour and a half. Sorry for the delay, dear viewers. But we need to...
It's always fun when you have new people right at the end, right at the beginning.
God damn it, Void!
Wait, I'm right there with you.
What the heck?
What is she
No?
saying?
You should look at chat.
Look into the stream chat.
I'm working on it.
I would like to point out there is more than hunting, drinking, and fucking, Void.
Oh, well, shit, fuck. Quite
Yes.
literally. Huh.
But I mean, there might be more, but
Not doing a... Oh. Making sure that their estate is running fine with money checking up on your stewards?
while hunting?
Well, hunting. Oh,
Yeah, Void said
oh,
while
not
hunting,
doing...
not during hunting.
Fair enough. That's what goes for... True. Fuck.
Season.
But some like to have a little bit more hands-on. You know.
You mean fangs
Hands-on.
on?
Fangs on, yes. A little bit of
Feel my
both.
feelings?
A little bit of both is good.
Yes.
Alright. Alright, what is merit?
Merits? Oh god, I forgot about those, didn't I?
It's in that's the list. Create item. Use it. Press the green plus to add any. And it's like I'm looking at them.
Yes, merits. Where are those? Merits!
On page where you have the background and
Right.
backgrounds, the resources and stuff.
Merits and
Yeah.
flaws. You can take flaws that gives you extra points to spend. But do know that they come with a heavy price that is
Okay.
not easily removed when first accumulated.
So would it be best to just stick with what I already have, or?
You can,
You can use your freebie points, right?
yes, she can use freebie points to buy a merit.
And that wouldn't be
Uh,
any negative effects. Of
No,
that,
merits
correct? So
are
already-
boons. They are something
Okay.
that buffs your character. Flaws is something you can take up to a value of 7 that gives you a flaw. It's quite literally that. It's something that makes so that you can't do something.
Sorry, Phoenix. I just
Well, you cut out. I cut out. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could hear you. It was
Okay.
Runa that.
Okay, so it was just Runa. Gotcha.
Yeah.
My Discord was messing up yesterday, so that's why I was
Yeah.
like,
As
making sure
for
it wasn't me.
example, we have physical merits. You can have acute senses. You can be ambidextrous. You can be a bruiser. You can have cat-like balance. You can be an early riser that gives you the easement of always be one of the first to wake up in the day.
I was just looking at it.
You can eat food. That's quite literally a merit you can get. That is that you can eat food.
Is there a way to remove it?
What?
I clicked on it. Is there a way for me to remove it? Merit.
There should be a little. I
Trash
believe
can.
there's
I
a
have it.
little
Aha! I have to unlock it. There
trash
you go.
can. Yeah, you have to unlock it, and then add trash can.
There we go. Trash can. Yay.
Good eating the trash.
There is
But
a
I have
friendly.
5 points to spend here originally, right?
Yes. You have 15 points to spend. You can also use it to buy up skills, attributes, or buy a merit.
So I have 15 free, and I have 3 more to spend here total of the regular points, right?
What is the pricing again?
Or
Skills are 2 per dot you're going to buy.
yeah.
Attributes cost
Go back to
5
skills.
per dot. Discipline is 7 per dot. Background is 1 per dot. Virtues are 2. Humanity 2. And willpower 1.
By abilities?
What?
Buy like skills with it?
Yeah,
Or...
you can buy skills with it. Just remember, every dot you buy costs 2 from the freebie points when you spend it.
Well, I'm going to buy 2 dots for craft.
Okay, you have some ability to make or create something.
I might add more later.
That is 4 points used. You have 11 left.
But I can't math. Is there anything else I should... It would be good to add to, like, the feature.
Sorry, what, Void? Sorry, feedings? What do you mean? Is there anything else you wish to buy up here on your attributes, your abilities, or anything else?
I was curious about, like, if there's anything else I should add besides, like, the resources and retainers.
Not necessarily. Like, God, that means I also need to work on creating your retainers. That's something I'll get on to later.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
After session.
That's fine. The resources are like the funds, the money, right?
Resources are quite literally you being able to pull resources to make sure that you're living the good life.
Okay. Should more points be added to that, or just the one is fine there?
If you want to spend more, have more... Wait. You were supposed to spend all 5 of your points. We are
Yeah, I
just
know I
gonna
haven't done
pause
that. Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, you should spend all 5 points how you wish. But do you wish other things than just resources and retainers in your service?
I need to look into that. Where is that in the book? Like, is it in the book that it covers these?
Yes, that is, let's see here, that is, backgrounds. It is, chapter 3
Backgrounds.
characters. Backgrounds. There are allies, alternative identities, contacts, domain, fame, hurt, influence, mental, resources and retainers. Rituals we're skipping because that's not part of this setting. And status.
Okay. So I have 3 points to spend on that, so I'll definitely look into that in a minute. But what page is that on the PDF? It's
I am. It starts at 118 of the PDF.
okay. PDF is lagging. Yay.
I am sorry.
Did 118? Yeah, it's not your fault.
It's just simply 500 fucking pages.
That's like I'm not offended. I think domain would probably be a good thing to have. Or is that not on there? So domain and contacts, those are 2 things that I could add.
Yes, that is 2 things you can add. Remember that if you buy one, you automatically buy 1 level up in it. You also do understand what that curtails of buying that, right?
Well, like I still haven't spent all 5 points here for the background area. So I'm going with the initial 3 points that I have left. Or am I confused on something?
No. It's fine. Where we will figure this out. So you want a domain and what else?
Well, I was thinking about domain and contacts.
Sure.
But
That
I
would
didn't know
be
if
fitting for you, as you are, the one that knows things about others might not necessarily understand that you know about them. You might know a couple of people who would pay dearly for some of the information you can entertain them with. And you said domain also, so you would have some land or an area somewhere in which you are the big boss of. Correct?
yes.
It is transferable, I would like to point out, one's domain. So it's not necessarily
Transferable?
locked. It's basically that you make a deal with another vampire, like saying, hey, I want to move here. Can we, switch? I have, my mansion back over in this city.
Gotcha.
Do you want to switch so I take this mansion? It's of somewhat equal value. What do you say, my friend? It's basically that domains are transferable. It's not as concrete as it might seem in the first of it being explained. It's basically that you either own some land, maybe a few buildings inside the city or something of that nature. That is transferable. You can sell the domain or buy a new one somewhere else.
But now I'm thinking about either like influence or fame. Last one. Or if I should just add like up a point on one of them.
Well, you can also upgrade one of your resources so you're not, poor.
Definitely upgrade then. We'll do that.
Yeah. Because you're supposed to be of a merchant family. You wouldn't be caught being poor, would you?
Hell no, that'd be a disgrace.
What wouldn't your sire think of you?
That I swindled his money. That would be bad. Could I put the free points, the 11 that I have left, on a back burner for now and come back to it?
Sure. Now,
Okay.
we are going back to spend your freebie points. You still have 11 points to spend. You can use them to further upgrade some of your backgrounds or buy a merit, even.
Yeah, I understand. But that's what I was just asking, if I could revisit that later or if I have to have it right now.
You can also note it down somewhere on your character sheet that you still have like 11 freebie points we can spend at a later time. I'm allowing that. So that we can get on with it and have the proper introduction to the game. We've been at it for almost 2 hours and we haven't even had the introduction round yet. God fucking damn it!
It's alright. I'm gonna put it in my biography.
Yes.
So. Alright. There you go. Did it not go? What? Come on, I had you unlocked.
There might be, you need to click somewhere to save it in the text box.
Yeah.
I sadly cannot, fix that even though I wanted to, for it to just autosave.
You're fine.
Sadly, I am not that well at programming to fix something like that, sadly.
Not magical. That is perfectly fine.
But everybody has somewhat their character sheets finished, done.
I still need to do my freebie points.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
We
It's
also
a
need
zero.
we also need your character art. Shit.
Yeah, I'm currently I'm working on that. That's being worked on.
Fair enough.
But for my freebie points, I am very tempted to just shove Mentor to the max.
Okay.
Because I think it would be funny. So that's I'm going to do that.
You just want to see me suffer, is that it?
Yeah,
Bastard.
pretty much. So that's 2 points. And then because it's funny, I'm gonna put appearance to max as well. So that's 7 points spent. Means I have 8 left.
yeah, like I said, I figured it out. I can be taught.
I could put something into a discipline, but that's 7 of my 8 points left. I think that's fine for now. And then I'm also going to do I guess I'll put wait, hold on. So what does humanity do for you?
Stops you from becoming a mindless animal.
Got
Basically,
it.
it's a scale of how close you are to losing yourself to the beast, and you don't want to get to 0, because then you just become, I think it's called a white, and have to be put down because all you want to do is eat and kill.
You will rip and tear till there's nothing to rip and tear and feed on.
Got it.
And you'd play turn on us.
I guess I'll put more into brawl, because I think that's probably like my main thing I'm going to be using in like combat and stuff.
Fantastic.
Right? Yeah. Just start throwing hands with people.
You could try.
Uh,
You're not gonna be that
Blade.
successful with me.
so that's 6. No, I have 6 points left.
Yes.
I guess I just max out brawl. So I have 4 points left. I could give myself a little bit more resources. That probably would be good. I'll put my resources at 3, which means I have 3 points left.
Don't?
What? Sorry?
Nothing. Responding to Void.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I'll put another point. I'll put 2 points into gaining 1 extra stealth. So I have 1 point remaining. And I guess I'll put it. So if I increase my willpower using freebie points, like, is the amount of willpower I have like my max, or is that like the amount of points I actually have, and if I spend them, they're gone forever?
freebie points are they're permanent.
Yeah, I know, but willpower, like.
Oh yeah,
If
if
I
you
spend
spend
willpower.
willpower, it's gone forever unless. Did you do the demeanor and that? Like those have like conditions
I
that
see.
can allow you to gain points, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I already went over it with them.
I mean, I only have 1 point left, so my only option is, I guess I can choose another background.
Potentially, or you could
You
buy
could
your
do
willpower up.
willpower background, yeah.
Buy your willpower up is always a good thing.
I mean, yeah, but like I put it in there, but then once I spend it, it's gone forever, right?
No, it's
So-
not.
What?
No, it just
Okay.
ups your maximum.
Oh, so it is a maximum. Okay, well then yeah, I'll spend the
Because
last one in willpower.
Because you have to
Oh,
remember, right now
okay.
you have a maximum of 4 rolls in which you can say, I expend a willpower point to make this succeed.
Okay.
Then I will.
And so it's like I have a max of 4, and they refresh whenever I do certain things.
You might get 1 if you play your character per session really well. Or every time you accumulate something that would seem to fit your character,
okay, I see.
you
I see.
regain a
I see.
point. So it is, yes,
Okay.
it's I force this to become, as a good an outcome in my advantage as possible. But it takes a while to re-earn it. It's not something you just rest away.
Got it. Yeah, no, okay. Then that means I've spent all of my freebie points.
Yes. Then your character sheet is done, and we can get ready to dive in.
What about derangement, bloodline, weakness, and desire? Are those
That's
important?
something we are not going over right now. Also, temp
Okay.
art. I need your temp art. Did you send it to me?
Well, that did send you something, but it's not correct of the
Time
time.
period.
But I guess it can be used for now.
We use it for
It's
now.
just placeholder.
It's a placeholder. I cannot believe I'm doing this.
I
Doing
can.
what?
No one asked you, damn it.
No one did. Doesn't mean I can't comment on it.
Alright.
There we go. So, where would we place Fenne at?
Right.
Where do you
here,
hail from?
somewhere. From Frisia.
Frisia. Right. I will make a proper token for you after. Later.
What do you think? I'll try to find something actually proper.
With the times.
Yeah.
Are you male, female?
Famale.
Female.
Famale.
Yes, it's all girls.
All girls team, let's go.
My gosh.
Didn't want to be left out, you know.
Yes, assimilate.
Yes. Don't mind my deep voice. It's totally just a
You're
condition.
just androgynous, you know?
It's my low charisma.
It's a color charisma.
She's low charisma.
Uh-huh.
Talk like a dude.
Ah.
Dumb.
Oh, look at all of us. We're all spread out.
Well, that's just to mark where you're from.
Yeah, I know. It's just.
But that's not where you
Oh.
are. Each and every one of you spread out as you were traveling around the land, as you seem to have been, as you really didn't have much of as you each received a letter from someone
Mm-hmm.
telling you to come to Silona, as there were a job for you to do.
Where was it again? Oh, there. All right.
You have been summoned to Salona, a city that lies at the fringes of the Empire, but close enough where it's also a medium-sized trade city. You each arrive in different ways, either by boat, over land, as you have made your way for this strange benefactor that has called upon your assistance specifically. Each of you arrive during just around dusk with your different entourages as you make your way. I'm just gonna turn that just a teeny tiny bit more down. There we go. You arrive at dusk, each of you, as you're being transported by the entourage of your loyal followers and ghouls to heed the summoning. You arrive in to the very castle that the castrum that sits atop of a small artificial made hill overlooking the entire city, the sea, and the mountain range a little bit further inland. You see, or can hear, as you're being transported through the city, the voices of all kinds of people from all kinds of walks of land as the sun starts to set and people are going home. You arrive up in the castrum. Each of you have slept for most of the trip here, as it has been a long and arduous travel, as you, in each of your coffin, would be the proper term, has been carefully laid inside a reception hall, as each of you awakes from your slumber. You see that your almost loyal ghouls kneeling at each of your coffin. And you feel in the air this pressure. And you hear a voice calling out to you as you see a very gruff man.
I'm supposed to be seeing something that says game paused.
Excuse me a moment.
The
Wait.
entire world is
Yeah.
black. Are we still inside our coffins?
I think so.
God damn it.
It's quite comfortable in here.
Yeah. I don't think I want to leave just yet.
Where did it
It's
I'm
go?
really
actually quite
comfortable in
cozy.
here. I don't want to wake up.
5 more minutes.
God damn it. Give me a moment. That apparently was on me. Well, freak
It
me.
happens.
Voice.
Oh, there we are. Finally, I've awakened.
Oh, here
There we
are.
go.
I
That's
love
what we
how
are. Okay.
symmetrical the roads are. Except
It's
for
a
like
Roman.
the pentagram. Yeah.
Well, it's
It's
Roman.
very
Well,
go ahead, sorry.
it's a Roman city. Of course, it's very symmetrical.
Just except
All
for
roads
like
lead to Rome.
the
I know.
Ooh.
But you awake
So many
inside.
things to look at.
You awake inside the entrance hall. You see your coffins has been opened. You see your most loyal ghoul kneeling at the side of you as you hear a voice booming out. Are you just going to be laying around, or are you not going to greet your benefactor?
Say this too.
Buddy?
All of us?
Oh.
That is to all of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Phoenix
that
casually
was so
gets up
specific.
around.
Starts rising from the
And
coffin.
you see this woman.
Oh, she's pretty.
Wood. Sorry.
Oh, Lilith. Jesus.
The first thing you say when you see her, wood.
Oh yes, that'll definitely set her in our good grace.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, excuse my manners, madame. And Lucille, I assume, is if everyone's waking up at the same time.
They are. You have
Well,
been stirred awake forcefully by something.
oh, she will regard her benefactor and give a slight bow or nod in respect. I'm sure the others will wake up. And she just kind of side eyes the others,
They are awake. They're
Slow.
just kind of looking.
I haven't
Yeah.
climbed out yet.
I get it.
We
I
are
sound fully
awake.
awake right now, please.
Gracefully exits her coffin and curtsies slightly and bows her head. Well, nods her head slightly.
Kicks open the
Does nothing.
coffin. What's going on?
Well, you are each here because I have called upon you, you see. I have something that needs to be done.
I will also rise from my coffin and just silently kneel.
At least someone has a proper respect to someone their senior, it would seem. Her eyes cold. But there are so much that need to be discussed. So if you would follow me, and I will make sure we will get a refreshment. It has been a long journey after all. You would see her
Very good.
turn around and starts walking towards a dining hall as the doors open in front of her without anyone present.
Has.
Yes.
Again, new to all this, is there a way for me to kind of guess who she is, this strange woman?
Roll politics
Like,
check.
that's one of my highest stats.
Yes,
Okay,
Can we
wait,
all do
how
that?
did I?
Yes, you all will
Politics
be able to.
plus.
So I have
Okay,
zero
how would...
politics. What does that mean for me?
That
Good
is a
luck.
combination of your politics and your intelligence.
I see. So I get one opportunity.
Yes.
All right, so I've never used this
You roll
layout
d10s
before.
with the
Difficulty?
combined sum. It would
Not bad.
not bad.
Uh,
It is d10s on how many dots you have. You then roll. There should actually even be a way to just click on it and it should ask
Yeah.
how to roll it.
You click on the
um,
stat.
so do I roll it 4 times or is it
No,
once?
you click on your politics,
Yeah,
and then it says
and
that you
then
roll. Select what attribute to use.
One
You then
success.
roll intelligence to
that's
select
not
that.
knowledge. Wait,
Intelligence is knowledge.
intelligence. Oh,
It's
oh
it's
wait.
you combine two stats typically.
Yes.
Oh.
For
So
rolls.
politics would be intelligence plus my okay, got it.
Yes. And then you click on the little roll button at the bottom. Difficulty is 6 here at start.
Oh Jesus.
I think that's a little too many.
That was so many. I didn't expect
No,
that.
that's what she'd roll.
Oh,
Two
okay.
successes though. Damn. Oh yeah.
I mean, I
Okay.
dumped a bunch of my stats as politics.
So I click on politics
Yes.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
then roll.
Yes.
And then it
but
comes up with what attribute, and you can do intelligence, and it will make the dice pool for you.
Gotcha. But what pass?
but you already rolled. But you can just roll it again if you like, and then we'll just trade out the first die with an 8 in a sense because you already rolled one. Oh wait, that wasn't you. That was
That was me.
that
Yeah, it
was
wasn't
you.
me. I haven't rolled yet.
Yeah. If
That
you
was
like
my
to roll,
one attempt.
you did
So I do.
succeed.
Politics and intelligence. You said right?
Yes.
And then roll.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yes. Just click roll.
There we go.
Ooh, one
Yeah.
crit failure
Wait.
and
I
one
thought
crit
the zero
success.
would be 10.
See,
Yeah.
I told you. The dice don't always like me.
Well,
I'm just gonna wait for you guys to
It's
roll and
because
just tell me the answer.
the crit 1 and the crit 10 basically cancels each other's out there, so that's why she only got a single success there. For you who have one success, Runa, you're not gonna roll?
I'm gonna wait for the others to tell me who it is.
Oh, you just don't care. Okay. Oh boy. With the
It's not
with
that
the
I
two
don't
of
care.
you,
It's more like I don't want to waste the effort.
the 3 of you who have one success, you're not entirely sure who this is, but the air of confidence around them would mean that they would be of some high status. You can almost
probably
feel
tell
it.
from how she walks and how she looks around. Feels telltale enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But for you, my dear Mondabelli, with 2 successes, this is Barrow Clementine.
Oh, can you type that out? Clementine.
Ugh. Eh. I have to do all the
Struggles in the
roll.
background.
I was leaned back in my chair. I had to get up again. Damn it.
he was comfy.
We do like being comfy. Ah, Baroness Clementine.
Ruler of
Okay.
the city of Salona. that you guys are in.
Oh, she's the ruler? Oh. Okay, that makes. We need to
Yeah,
fix this up,
vampires
guys.
were
We
quite
can't.
forward back in the day. They didn't care that people know that they were vampires. For most part. But then the problems with other things kinda started to evolve.
Okay. Wait, what would that be in French? Baronet?
Yes. It is akin
'Cause
to a baron or baronet in French.
I just want to make sure the feminine form of baron makes sense. Okay. Montpellier, silently follows her, but at a respectable distance, realizing her class and status and who she is.
As you follow her, you can feel her. For a moment, her eyes falls onto you as she gives a silent nod of you following along.
I'm just gonna mimic what she's doing.
Phoenix follows along and shows respect as well because
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Like I said, I'm just mimicking them.
And you come into this dining hall where you see a chair by itself scoots out from the table at the head of it, where she then sits down, and you see a jug of wine, what you would believe would be wine, pours up, but you can smell the freshness of blood inside, and it smells delightful.
Montpellier tries to resist the urge, but she smells it.
we're given. Wait, repeat, please. You said there are refreshments.
Yes, you see a jug of blood pouring itself into cups along the table. No one holding it, it just floats and pours its contents into each cup around the table. As she sits down and takes a cup and starts slowly stirring it around as she balances the cup between her daintily and yet dangerous fingertips.
It would be rude to refuse your hospitality, and Umbria will take a seat and drink. Then wait to see what the others do.
And I
My
will.
character
Montpellier.
kind of spins around the glass a little bit, kind of, checking it, then gives it a sip.
Phoenix does a dry swallow because of the blood and bows to the benefactor again and then sits down and picks the glass up and raises it to the Baroness. But does not
And I
take a
will.
sip just yet, or acts like she's taking a sip to make sure there's nothing wrong with hers.
I just realized I don't have eye etiquette, but at the same time, I just realized shouldn't you wait for the person to drink first before you do?
That's what Montpellier. She nods or looks at
The
the
host already
Baroness
drank.
and looks
Wait,
at
didn't
her. Excuse me. Looks at her and waits for her to either signal to her that she's allowed to drink or gives permission. So she holds it steady until
Didn't the Baroness
Uh,
already take a drink?
Yeah, she already
she
drank,
did.
so
okay.
you've been given like
Oh, then
it's
She
Phoenix.
rude
did,
not
but
to at
but
this point.
Montpellier is waiting like direct eye contact for that.
I misunderstood. So Phoenix actually just raises the glass and sits it back down and waits, or actually holds on to it but waits.
I will
I already
also.
committed my character to the action because she doesn't know.
She doesn't care.
It's
Yeah.
No,
fair.
it's not because I don't care. It's because I don't know.
Can I roll an etiquette to see
You
what to do in this situation?
you may roll me
Yeah.
an etiquette roll. It would be a knowledge etiquette roll.
Etiquette, intelligence, I
help?
guess.
Yes. Did you ever pay attention in vampire school about how to act in a certain company when offered a drink?
Apparently not.
No, I was
This is
raised
under
on the
intelligence?
Masquerade.
Yes, because
This
it's
is
a
Reason.
under
knowledge. It's a taught
Okay.
knowledge they are trying to remember how to do.
Okay.
Damn.
How do I
Wow.
Should I
have no successes? Bruh.
should I backtrack? Should I
How dare you.
backtrack and do a roll instead?
Wait, shouldn't those 9s be critical successes?
They would normally be, but she also rolled 3-1, so that's no.
Oh, it counted itself. It
Yeah.
neutralized itself. Okay, so it was
Yeah.
like you didn't win, you didn't lose, but
Yeah.
the other one, yeah.
Phoenix,
'Cause
if
you
you
had
want to
3
do etiquette,
successes.
just do etiquette.
So Montpellier, she
yeah.
just kind of goes off of her basic idea, not her knowledge.
That's intelligence, right?
Yeah.
A botch.
Oof.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oof.
Umbria. She's the one.
You had so much.
Dice hate me.
It happens.
Always to me.
The fact that it says botch too.
But that's a critical
Yep.
fail.
Yeah.
Oh no! We have a botch, a fail,
Yep.
a tie, and a success. Umbria, you wait till the host usually takes the first sip. Or
And
gives
she already
us a.
has.
No, she
Hasn't
didn't
she?
take it. She hasn't taken a sip yet. She her cup filled
I
up.
thought
She
she
took
said
it.
she drank from it.
She
God
didn't
damn it.
drink.
No,
She
she
just
was swirling around. Yeah.
Ah, well, I misinterpreted that. I misheard that. So
Mhm.
I don't think Umbria would drink. She would take the drink and wait. But I
What
thought
Phoenix
she
is
had.
doing is more out of protection of herself than etiquette. Being cautious.
Good.
My character is blatantly oblivious to what's going on. She's like, "What's wrong? Did I do something?"
Montpellier will look at them and not like wide eye, try to telepathically, but not able to tell them that don't do that.
You just fucked up.
Oh,
Like, you know, that look of just like, stop what
The
you're
mob
doing.
look.
Yeah, that's
I
what she's
don't.
doing.
Before I take the sip, I just like put the glass away from my mouth and be like, just sets it down and waits for her signal to like drink it.
My character, after sitting down, has just been staring at the cup, frowning.
After a
Looking at it.
moment, as she stops swirling it, she takes it up to her lips and takes a sip of it, and then places the cup down on the table.
I don't.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
I
What?
look to her again, and it's just like, can I,
Please enjoy my refreshments.
At that, Montpellier will finally take the glass up to her lips and take a tentative sip and then put it back down
Mhm.
and looks back and signals that you can
Okay.
drink now. Yeah.
all right. She picks up the glass and then, like,
Just the sippies.
Sippy.
I have a potential job with many benefits for each of you if you are interested in partaking in it. After all, it's not everyone who can claim to have the ear of the sitting emperor.
City Emperor? She's not actually speaking, but what was the last part of what she said?
With the she means as the current sitting emperor.
Oh, oh, okay, the current sitting emperor.
So wait, is she saying that she's the emperor, or she has the ear of the emperor?
She says she has the
Or
ear
she-
of the emperor. And she
That's what I
might
was
also
thinking.
be the one who guides him like a puppet.
So she might as
s-
well be the emperor.
Yeah. So her by herself controlled the whole town.
don't take the title of emperor when you could take the title of empress.
But there are some worrying news coming from the frontiers, you see. And I want you to deal with it.
What kind of dealing with? Like, she asks, like, open-handedly, or she starts, like, putting her fist into her open hand, being like, that kind of deal with it.
And I will
Oh,
just very bluntly say, "Who do you want dead?"
so
Phoenix,
blunt.
after taking a sip, sorry, after taking a sip of her drink, asks, "What is in it for us?"
Land, title. A new frontier is going to be expanded upon, and I need someone I know I can trust to take care of the management of those new little rats. Outside the city walls needs to be culled and controlled and taught to be proper citizens of the Empire. Because I am starting to get tired of having my caravans plundered by these mountain men.
Oh, and that explains it. When I were on our way here, or at least when I was on my way here, I saw a few ransacked wagons.
Yes, and to understand that I hate losing out on good business. As
Montpellier will raise a hand. Oh, sorry. Um,
no,
waiting for a moment to ask a question
you may
when granted.
ask.
So, Baroness, you are looking for subjects or basically hired us to manage your expansion into other regions, correct?
Yes, since you all seems to have each a little thing that could, when it come together, be a greater whole, to make sure that the expansion does not run into any issues, or are you saying that my judgment is at fault here?
Oh, no, no,
You can
madame,
see her
that's
eyes get a really glaring edge to them.
no, no, madame, that's not what I was meaning to say. It's, I'm sure, and she motions to the other people around the table. They have their own talents, but mine lies within the city. As you may know, my family name ranges, and it's the Dupont family. We're more of a, how can I say? We reglate the night. Flights of fancy sort of thing. I am unsure if you are aware.
Do apologize for the interruption here, but I think we're missing the biggest factor here right now. We don't even know each other's names.
Correct. That's why I am unsure what your talents are. I entertain. I am a host. Attracting people to our houses is part of my business. What do you all do?
The name's Scarlett Velmont. And I am a teensy bit infamous.
Can I would that also be a politics check to
Yes, that
see if I
would be a.
recognize the name?
You may roll.
Okay.
Could you also do kindred law for that as well, like a cult?
Or would that kindred lore, or would that fall under hearth wisdom?
Kindred law is more on like stuff about like if it's specifically about her status as a kindred, a cult could fall into that as well
That
because
is
it does
true,
cover
but this
elements.
is a mortal realm famous, so that would be
Ah,
politics.
okay,
Oh,
would be
okay.
politics.
Okay. Excuse me. That sandwich I had is something. What
Give
success?
one success.
Jesus, God, that 9 and the 8. Come on.
I think that's because there's a one in there.
Yeah,
The
there's
two,
Yeah.
the 1
yeah,
and 2
yeah.
twos, so
I think that is one success. Technically.
It's because each one of your successes.
yeah. Okay. I'm learning how this works.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're getting there.
You have
Do I am
heard
I Oh, sorry, go ahead.
one
Go ahead.
title of that,
Okay.
and that's the Scourge of the East. A title that is not easily given out. Only one have carried that title before, and he brought the Empire low.
So this is a vampire that
Yes,
managed to like
is
oh my god. Sorry, my
infamous.
EP brain. Yeah.
Who you know them as a mercenary. They take
Oh.
any job for hire. They don't care about, they have no loyalty than their own purse.
Okay. I'm writing notes, so it's all good. Ah, you are aligned with the Belmont. It's a familiar name.
Velmont. With a
Yes,
V.
that. Ah, excuse my accent.
That forgive my harshness. It's just a lot of people fear when they mess up my name, and I didn't want you to be scared.
Well, you seem like a charmer.
Well, that's the first time I heard that too. But thank you. I'll take the compliment.
She gives you a warm smile.
Yes.
And the
And
rest of you?
Well, if no one else will go, I am Umbria Leon. and I hail from, well, Rome. And my skills are more in the organization of large groups, as well as making things disappear when they have.
Um, hmm. Someone who works, as they say, behind the shadows, correct?
Indeed.
Hmm. She'll nod.
Phoenix just looks around for a moment and debates what she wants to share.
I look
Mhm.
towards, listening.
I am Phoenix, Bulgaria. I'm a merchant, and I deal with dead things in my free time.
Very impressive.
There's a lot of cutouties.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit.
Ah!
I didn't hear. Yeah.
It sounded like the mic didn't pick it up entirely.
It's like so as soon as you approach the end of your sentence, your mic was like, "I'm also going to end myself."
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, give them a
no.
moment. They had to restart.
They're
Hopefully this will
coming
help.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I left and came back, so hopefully this will help.
It seems like it.
Sounds like it.
So could you say that again? The last part.
Phoenix, I
Yeah.
hail from Bulgaria. I am a merchant there, and I deal with dead things
Oh
in
no.
my free time. Am I cutting out again?
Just
What
a
were
A
you
little
doing?
bit.
she
What did
feels
you
a
do in
dead
your
thing.
free time?
We get it.
I
Merchant
deal with dead things in my free
dead
time.
things.
Dead
Hmm.
things. Okay, okay. I already like
Dead
this one.
things.
Yes.
Oh, that's
My character will hold a glass towards her, be like, "I like this one."
that's a interesting practice.
Fene being the
Correct.
last one will look towards the rest of the group.
Mhm.
Name's Fene. I kill vampires. And just continues looking at the drink.
Then
Is that
Well,
Lost
Benny will
it.
just look at them and blink.
so when you mean you kill vampires, are you trying to suggest something there, bud?
Phoenix looks over at Finney and
Do you want me to?
I'm asking because that is the most foolish thing I ever heard of you are saying that.
That's
Phoenix
my
raises an
specialty,
eyebrow.
and that's not a secret.
Well, yes, but are you trying to suggest you want to kill us?
I did not suggest such a thing. That's what you make of it.
No,
I think
she is here because I asked of her to deal with a problem. She does not just hunt vampires. From my understanding, was that you also hunted a few other creatures before you set your sight
Most
on us.
things. But yes,
And your skills would be most likely being put to the test.
as you wish.
You see her calm facade goes into like this unfeeling, unkind smile as she looks at you. And then the facade comes down again as she looks at the rest of you. You may not understand what it is that I want from each and every one of you. You may not see the full picture, but there are plenty of use of your abilities that I wish to bring my little plan to fruition. But I do also live it in your hands on how you want to go around with it, as I do wish to give you just as small as the modicum of trust to prove yourselves, not just to me, but to your sires, too.
Phoenix bows her head low to what the Baroness just said.
Well, I don't know about the rest of them, but I smell a good opportunity. As she kind of tries to hide her excitement, but kind of failing, as she's somewhat expressive. My sire did send me out to try to expand a bit of the Dupont name here, so a nice building here and there, and some oddities and amusements, and I could get started.
I will make sure that you will have a small little private villa for you to use. Does that sound fine while you're staying here in my city?
Oh, that would be most excellent and appreciated. I will take anything you humbly provide. Is that the right word?
It is a fine idea, and I do enjoy. I have heard much of your social gatherings, Montebelli, and I am
She
looking
gives
forward.
oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
And I look forward to see one in action at some point. You
With
can
you
see
being
she gets this like almost teeny tiny peditorial smile as he says that.
she tries to resist the tickle going up her spine. I will arrange every party to be as if you were the star. And she yields for everybody else.
Be clear, we are to use Salona as a staging ground to move into this frontier, or are we to
Yes,
set up in the frontier? Okay.
you are to use my city as the springboard till you potentially have reclaimed some of the lost land. From the barbarians and mountain men further east in the mountains. She will rise from the table as she will walk over to a window that showcases the east, where you can see this mountain range in the far distance. And you can see clouds hanging above, dark and thunderous in the distance.
By chance, do you have a map?
I do. Though it is
Or
not easy to get, as, well, the surveyors don't usually make it that far from my city.
it'll be
Alive.
fine. I just oh well, it'll be fine. I just need a detailed map of this area, preferably. I'll give it to one of my lieutenants to scout it out.
If you're talking about sending your ghouls out, I would suggest they don't go alone.
Oh, don't worry, they don't.
How many men are you sending then? Or women?
I was gonna say, My reputation shows that I do not do dealings with men.
Ouch.
What's vitriol she put under that?
Keep in mind, this is the character, not me.
It's all good. Go on.
All good, yeah.
Yes, my lieutenants. My girls will take care of it. Yeah, we'll just send the two. The two should be perfectly fine. So if you could give me that detailed map for my two girls to go in and see, we'll get you some results. They'll just scout it out.
Know that I have sent a full detachment out to try and handle this, and they did not arrive. Well, they did arrive, but it was, well, only a
In
few of them.
pieces, I would assume.
Well, rather corpses strapped to horses with their heads gone.
Sounds about right for men. But don't worry, my women can handle it.
She will actually turn and look at you with a glare of, you think that you are better than some of the people I personally trained?
Yeah, that is respect.
I mean, no disrespect. I'm just saying, it's just give us a shot, you know? You don't know what we're packing yet.
Are you sure you're not want to send out more? Because a single detachment of my people don't know you get back. How do you think two of your lieutenants are gonna fare?
We don't know until we try.
Fair enough, I will have it made so.
Thank you so
Fairness.
kindly.
If a wonderful companion over there would not mind, I could also send some undead acquaintances with her. Something that could definitely get in the way of anything dangerous.
I see, we have plenty of corpses that you can use.
Look in her
Do
eyes
you-
of excitement.
Uh, do you expect anything other than, well, men out there? Anything supernatural?
Well,
And will suddenly take her eyes off of her glass and look up at the Baroness as well.
maybe I am not entirely sure of what awaits outside those of my city's walls, as my men and women I have sent out to deal with this has so far come back either without their heads or not at all. So what that makes you think that awaits out there?
By chance, can we see some of the remains?
Sure. She then
What?
sits her cup down as she walks by the table, and you see her walking out towards the door out of the dining hall that you came in by.
Phoenix takes a quick drink of her goblet and sits it back down, and then speaks up to. I forgot your for the Baronet. Your first name, Rena. Your character's first name.
Scarlet.
Scarlet. Then she looks at Scarlet and says, "Don't damage them, please."
Oh, that wasn't my plan. My plan was to see if we could try to cast some forensics on it.
Nods her head and follows along.
Well, I don't know what you want to figure out, except that they are dead by the missing of their head.
Maybe our shared experiences could actually help us figure out what we're dealing with.
Fair enough. As she walks you through the hallway, through a stair that goes down into the basement of this estate, till you reach the deepest basement, the catacombs, and you see her walk over to a chamber where you can smell the sweetness and the smell of blood and iron and rotting flesh. You see on a stone table, you see a corpse laying with its head missing. You actually see a couple of them laying each on tables of finely carved stone.
Can I roll investigation on them?
Sure.
Here, it's loading.
You
Will this be perception or intelligence?
perception. You're trying.
Difficulty?
Just keep it at 6 for now.
Okay.
Well, yeah, 4 successes, damn.
Good job.
I think that's the best one we had so far.
As you look
Yeah.
over, it seems to be a clean cut. There is no rip or tearment. It even through the bone, it is cut cleanly through, unnaturally so.
So we can definitely take off humans off the list.
Big question, did everyone go or did they just go? I missed that part. To look at the bodies.
Everyone was
Phoenix was going
invited.
in with.
But if
Oh.
you
As
choose
far
to
as I know.
stay, you can choose and just enjoy your drink, or you can have a walk back down into the basement with the rest of the team. That's up
No,
to
I'm
you.
definitely looking there as well.
Yeah.
Investigate any signs of what could have done this.
Stay here.
Okay.
So this is definitely
Then-
not human. That is clear. I didn't think it was to start out with. But it doesn't seem like a type of a named monster. Those things just rip and tear.
Phoenix, you may roll a medicine check, since that's something you're specialized in.
You read my mind. I was gonna ask.
Well, Pele wouldn't have gone. She doesn't know anything
That's
about these things.
But intelligence?
Yes, intelligence, medicine.
Any
wanna roll a
difficulty
cult.
or
Keep it at 6.
what I get and what I don't get?
Ooh,
Ooh,
maybe?
A
the
crit,
duality of
crit fail.
die. Crit success,
No.
crit fail, and then 2 7s. Well, you succeed. This is strange. Because the head is taken clean off that you don't even know how that's possible, because the way the cut is, it's too clean. Like, you see a vertebrae, the piece of bone that connects the skull to the shoulders is like completely clean cut through. Not filed, not broken, cut. A second thing,
Really clean. Sorry.
no blood in the corpse.
This was definitely not done by human, unless they also. But the bone and the flesh is cut finely.
The only time I've seen a clean cut like this is with a guillotine.
But even so, the bones would be shattered. These are
True.
cut.
Can I try to take a closer look and see if I recognize any of the markings or whatever
Sure.
on the body? To see if I've seen something like this before
Sure. Take a sniff.
in my
Take a lick.
travels? What do we want? What do you? Okay, yes. What do you want me to roll?
Roll me
If you want me to actually roll a sniff or a lick, I can roll perception.
roll me. You may roll me an occult.
Oh,
Mm.
can I get in on this?
What's Do I use intelligence, perception, wits? What's for that?
Either combine it with your perception or intelligence, but right here I would think it would rather be
I'd say
intelligence
perception then. Yeah.
of
Alright.
what you know and what
Can I
you.
get in on that too?
Sure.
Please.
Wait, hold on. Sorry, did you say perception or intelligence?
I would say normally it would be intelligence, but here it's something you already know, so you're like seeing if you can recognize anything on the corpse.
Mhm.
Got 4 successes.
Damn.
For a call.
Damn.
Double damn.
Hoo-yee!
Nice.
All them successes. Something about this screams unnaturally. There is like something about this corpse right now that is giving off bad juju. Is the best way I can describe it. There is something wrong with this corpse because it doesn't even have the smell of a corpse.
What does it smell like?
I'm sniffing.
It smells of animal, but you
But
cannot
I
like
also roll. Go ahead.
you cannot discern. It just smells like animal. um, by the corpse. Which is weird because normally it would also have like a corpsey smell, of meat starting to rot or something that it is not.
And the fact is, with the forensics check that I did, it's gonna be animal at the same time because animals rip and tear.
Something intelligent than this, but it has a beastly smell.
Does it smell
Oh,
like a
like I
dog?
think I figured it out. I think I figured it out.
Since it is a corpse, and that is what Phoenix deals with, would I also be able to roll the occult? What else I would perceive from this?
You would potentially also be able to perceive something from this if you wish to take a roll.
That in wisdom.
Occult and
Is it
intelligence.
Can
intelligence or is it something else?
No, it's fine. You could use your intelligence. I would have given you the option to also roll with perception instead, but that is still a good roll.
Okay.
As you deep into your knowledge of you have working with corpses before, something here is definitely wrong with this corpse as you're looking over it because it's not showing any signs of decay.
Baroness, how many days have these been here?
A week.
Why is there no decay?
You ask me. I do not know.
Forgive me, Baroness. It was an observation
I
more than
know,
a question.
and I answered your observation. But I do not know. I do not know why these poor, unfortunate souls who swore their life to me had to die in this way, and why they are not rotting on this table right now as I speak with you.
I think I've come to a conclusion.
Oh?
From the hints we gathered from here, I think I know what we're against.
Really?
Yes. Remind me what's the one with like the deformities again? The vampire race with
Wait,
deformities.
Nosferatu.
Yes.
You're saying our wild Nosferatu did this to my men?
Probably
Would they
more
be
than
able to?
one. Probably more than one, actually.
They'd be able to make such clean cuts,
Yes.
keep corpses from decaying.
Also, the blood's drained right out of them.
Indeed.
That's the biggest clue of them all. By chance, do you know of any, I say, groupings of these near your borders at all, man? Or Baroness?
The most there is warlords of the Shimisis further east behind the mountains. That works as a wall between our territories. But I've been losing land on this side of the mountain. I don't know what happens on the opposite side. So I doubt it's the Shimisis that are
But yeah,
trying to
that's the
start a
same.
turf war right now. And besides,
Well,
it would ignite a new war with the Empire, and I don't think they would rather not be stepped underfoot again.
this could be true, but there's another big factor I want to consider is that since it is mountains and those are arranged that have tons of tunnels and underground systems, it's not a consideration that I want to kind of keep in mind. Maybe they're just rogues searching for hire. But it makes sense what you're saying because they're more information gatherers than killers. That's what
One
makes no sense to my mind.
interesting thought with this is, could it be something that has slipped beyond the veil?
That's possibly true.
The fact that the corpses are not showing any signs of decay could be that something touched by death took them. I don't know what could be taking the blood. It does scream kindred, but I don't think I know of any that are known for this kind of. Well, it's clearly sending a message as well,
Mhm.
but then being sent back on horses like this.
Not all the time they're sent back on horses. Sometimes I find their corpses strapped to a tree outside the city.
So
Whoever
these
it
are,
is definitely leaving
Strapped
a message.
strapped with
yes.
rope.
Or
Are
hide
they-
or skin of whatever they had pulled off one of my poor men. I have a certain fear of that they use whatever they need from their victims.
Have you observed anything else that's strange about the corpses of your men?
Not what I have observed so far. It is.
Is it always? Well, is it always just the decapitation, or is there more injuries? Is it always looking like they just lose their head?
The ones we get back seems to only lose their heads. The rest we haven't found. So far I have lost 50 good men and women.
Were these all mortal?
Yes.
Okay.
I have not sent out a
Well,
kindred yet, because I deem that to be too costly right now.
Hmm.
But this is why
the
you're here.
interest. Yes, but the interesting thought with that is, I've heard tales of like werewolves that could have done something like this, but there would be more ripping and tearing. But I have heard stories of some of the more elder ones that could easily just be done with a piece of somebody like that if they're being deliberate with it. It's the blood loss that is the
Believe
difficult
me,
feature.
I am also weirded out, because these are someone I uplifted from their mortal shell. You must understand.
Scarlet kind of puts her hands and tucks them in, kind of like a thinking kind of manner. And she's like, well, we know somewhat what we're going against, but the only real way to do any sort of continuous investigations is either send scouts or do it ourselves.
I do
At
not
this,
wish to send out any more of my men or women. You must understand it takes quite time and investment.
that's why we won't send out your people. We'll send out ours if you would be alright with that.
If you feel like they don't die just as easily as mine, then be my guest.
Perhaps it would be best for us to take a look ourselves.
Definitely, I'm thinking that too.
I think you would definitely stand a higher of a chance.
This would be a good one for Cora.
Yeah, I would suggest you might take your intrush with you if you so wish, but I would also suggest you travel light.
Oh no, yes. I was just thinking another person that could help investigate this is one of my lieutenants. She is very wise.
Well, I wish you then a happy hunting.
Mm.
Then. And she turns around and walks out the room, going back up the staircase. Do you follow her, or do you just stand around in the catacombs?
I want to follow her because I'd rather not get lost.
I don't believe there's anything else we can gain from the body.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, we've done our best with this thing.
Phoenix wants to follow, but she also feels like she's a kid in toy and near us.
Yeah,
So
they don't have heads. They can't hear you to tell them what to do.
there's it doesn't matter. There's still corpses everywhere. It's the catacombs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scarlet's like, come on.
Fine, I'll follow.
Sass great.
Now everybody learned, so I became Rena's friend. Just kidding.
And we're at the 3-hour mark. Do we need to cut it here, or
Intrigue.
can it just
Well, I
today?
mean,
I'm a little bit
that could be a good
Yeah,
session
like a good stop.
0.1.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good stuff. I had to get ready for work. I had to go at 9.
Yeah.
And it's
Oh
7
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, day.
First good session. Session 0
Yeah.
into part of session 1.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Well, you know what we're doing on next week?
Trying not to lose our heads.
Maybe
the
y'all. Montpellier
Phoenix-
is gonna be busy planning parties.
Yeah.
Right by the
Phoenix
coast.
will be fine.
Phoenix will be fine, yes.
She could come for moral support, even though she'll be disgusted by everything.
Why would she be disgusted? She loves the corpses.
Not Montpellier.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking
she's
about.
talking about her character, not mine.
Yeah.
I was assuming that her character is enthralled by gore.
A
Yeah,
Phoenix,
Phoenix
yeah.
is, and not
Yeah.
not Montpellier.
But
Yeah.
thank you, guys, for joining in on.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
course.
It was fun.
When you have
So much
a
for-
second pass, could you
Yes.
post a picture of Clementine? Just for notes.
Sure thing. I'll do that after I've done the round off here. But again, thank you, dear players. I hope you enjoyed today's session. And to you, dear viewers, for joining us here today in this new campaign that is starting. I hope you are looking forward for us continuing next week. Same time as always. And thanks to the entire team. And I wish you all a good day, good evening, and good night.
You'd be